Hey, how you doing? Kind of like the same thing, huh? Howdy doody. How you doing? I have had a really, a wonderful Easter and a weird Monday. That's why I wasn't on, why I didn't put one up. Easter, fabulous. One of our daughters couldn't come because she was sick. Her and her family, they couldn't make it. So, but my oldest daughter and her kids and her son's girlfriend and my son and his passel of kids. He loves kids, and he and his wife, they have, I think they stopped now, but they have like 6 or 7 kids that are still in the house. That are still in the house. But the little ones, they, from like stair steppers from, probably 8 on down to infant. The infant didn't get in on the running in and out, but the rest of them kept going in and out. And the trick was to make sure that they had some shoes and a jacket or coat on, because it was like 50 degrees. And they would be running out, and so we'd have to send somebody out to get them and get their coats and shoes on. It was a fun day. And the rest of the time we sat playing Uno. And we started out with 3 players, and then it just kept multiplying until we couldn't contain everybody at the table anymore. So people sitting at corners, and it was hilarious. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Yesterday, we had oxygen problems. I tell you, it was so frustrating. But the night before, I didn't get much sleep because the big concentrator for the house was making some very weird, loud noises, and then it would put off an alarm. So Joe would go turn it off, wait, turn it back on, it'd go for a while, then the alarm. So finally we just switched over to my portable, which is a pulse. And so the only time you get oxygen is when you inhale. And you don't get the continuous, you get a little burst when you inhale. And so it's not really ideal for sleeping and stuff. It's great for travel, but it's not really ideal for sleeping because you're not getting the full effect. Anyway, so I was afraid that the supplier had an extra holiday. But thank goodness they were there. They came down yesterday, right about 2 o'clock. The guy showed up, and he went. I mean, he was so great about. He didn't question it because they could hear it over the phone that it was making a kerthunk, and then it would alarm, and they heard the alarm over the phone because we plugged it in for them. Anyway, short story long, we got it fixed. He brought a new concentrator for us. Oh, what did I do? Spill water on the table? But that all got fixed, but I had not had a good night's sleep, and I had not had a good, let's just say it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just pooped out early. And I didn't get anything done as far as these. But today I have. I'll show you what I did. I doctored up. I wasn't happy with him being so fat in the face, so I made another deal, and you can still see a hint of it there, but at least, you know, it doesn't look like he looks more like a horse than he does I don't know, a flat-faced mule or fat-faced mule or something. I don't know. But anyway, I like him better. So, and that arm. I just mixed up some more of one color, and I just used it all the way around. But anyway, and Joe got me this huge sketch pad. It's 200 sheets. And I did my first sketch in it just to break it in. And I wish I would have used a number 2 pencil. Because a sketching pencil is great, but it was kind of soft for what I was wanting to do, and it kind of tended to smear a bit. But it worked great for the Pegasus, but I wanted some finer lines and stuff for this. But it's still okay. I mean, I could still go do some... Don't pay attention to that cow. Terrible. But I could still take some colored pencils and put some water in the little creek and doctor it up. Then, you thought I was done? No way. No way, no way. Oh, another thing we got for Easter. We got the babies, because there's our great-granddaughter, then the youngest of the granddaughters. Those are both under the age of 1, and then there's another granddaughter that's I don't know if she's 2 yet. She probably is, but we got them rattles, but they were kind of, you know, kind of different. Those went over big. They really liked them. And we got these eggs that were filled with, I don't know, I thought it was supposed to be slime or something, but it wasn't. I think they had fun with it. I gotta find something to get this open. Lock these wheels, and then I can't go nowhere. I can't go nowhere with locked wheels. So I ordered some more canvas. But I got this thing was like, I don't know, maybe $16, something like that. And it's got 24 varieties of canvas. Now these are the canvas, not canvas. These are the sizes you can put in a regular frame. And there's like 5 or 6 of each. Yeah, 6 of each. These are, it says in here somewhere on my labels. Okay. There's 3x5s, 4x8s, 5x7s, and 8x10s. So these must 3x5s, 4x8s, 5x7s, and 8x10s. So these can go in a regular frame. I like these. I do. I really like these because you don't really have to put a frame on them. You can just put a hanger on the back and just hang them up as they are. So I really do like those. But these will be nice too because I can make some little stuff. So one of these days we're going to have something going on. I do have things that I'd like to do as far as, you know, giveaways or something. I just haven't decided how to go about it yet. So I guess I'm just dangling a carrot that I don't need to dangle yet. But anyway, that's our weekend, and that's, you know, we had so much fun Sunday with the kids. And I said, I'm not going to film today because today is about just us having fun. And it was simple. We just had cold cuts. Well, they were sliced. It was sliced meat. It wasn't cold cuts. But we had sandwiches, chips, potato salad. Just a basic spring meal, and it was good. We didn't go all out for ham and stuff because we had sliced ham, but we had that. Oh, and Joe made his deviled eggs, and those things go. And of course, baked beans. You can't have anything in the summer without baked beans. But today it was sleeting. Can you believe that? It was sleeting in April, halfway through April, and we're getting sleet. It isn't much, doesn't go for long, but what do you do? He sets the tomatoes and stuff out so they'll get some sun, and then it turns cold. He's got to take them back in. So hopefully we'll get some nice, steady, warm weather here pretty soon. So that hopefully some of those plants will start. So anyway, Horsey and I are very, very happy. I think I'm going to name him Trooper because there's a horse named Trooper in the new book I'm writing. So, but if you're interested in my other books, you can go to there. Well, down in the description there are links to where you can get them. I haven't checked those links for a while. They should still work. And so, but if you like print, you can go to one, or you can find them in your bookstores. Most of your major bookstores anyway. They're Hoobie, Charlie B, and Finding Charlie, A Forbidden Romance, pardon me. And those two are about, they're based on a true story here in our town, but it happened back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. He was dark-skinned, and he married, it was a while before he could find a romance, but I won't say anymore. He eventually did. And so he had a kind of, because his family was all white. And so there was always a lot of questions about him and about his mother. And yeah, it was really kind of unfair, but it was the times. So, but it's very adventuresome and very heart-wrenching. I tell you what, Charlie became a favorite character when I was writing it. And then the first book I wrote, The Search, I write under the name G.K. Fralin. And I found out there's several books called The Search. So, but look for the one, the G.K. Fralin. Anyway, so that's it for tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed my just show and tell is basically what it's been. Because I was just kind of catching up. Tomorrow, we'll get back to some art. Unless it's warm, then we might just be on the front porch swing. We'll see what happens. If it's going to be nice, I'm going to be on that front porch swing. We'll do it from there. I love you all. Take good care of yourselves. Good night. Smile and wave at somebody.